Are you worried that you are giving the Trump-era Republican Party an idea that they ought to start amending the Constitution right now?
Well,
or that they ought to start doing something, radically changing the structure of the Supreme Court?
They already have. The Republicans in the Senate changed the number of justices on the Supreme Court. They changed it to 8 until they took power, and then they changed it back to 9. So, a lot of what we're talking about is no less a shattering of norms than what the other side has done, but we're proposing it to do it in a way that is more inclusive, I would say more constitutionally sound, more appropriate, and will, just by the nature of the checks and balances in our system, have to go through a very thoughtful and rigorous process. I think that if they try tinkering with the system, again, they're already doing it under the table in so many ways, but if they try doing it more nakedly, they're going to encounter resistance because most Americans don't want this. Most Americans don't want the conservative agenda that we're now seeing, the extreme agenda that we're seeing in Washington. In fact, it is precisely for that reason that they have to interfere with democracy with things like voter suppression or clinging on an electoral college that overrules the will of the American people. It is precisely because the American people, by and large, don't want what they're selling, that they are relying on manipulations of our political structure in order to keep their agenda in play.
Mayor Pete Buttigieg.